is to implement a simple chat room, and my code design is like to perform the following functions. First, register for the chat room with a new username and password. The username should not already exist. And then enter the chat room, which means log in with the correct username and password. And thirdly, see other users' chat messages and also post your own chat message. And finally, leave the chat room gracefully, which means log out without simply closing the browser tab. So here, let's briefly look through my code structure. Here is my code structure. So the server.js is a JavaScript file which receives and sends a request on the server side, and main.js is on the client side. We have index.html, which defines the chat page and login page. We have also CSS. So as for the technologies, on the client side, I use CSS, HTML, and JavaScript file just as the standard web stack. And on the server side, I apply Node.js with Express.js web development framework. And as for the database, I use MongoDB, which has an API like Mongoose in JavaScript to store all the user data and the chat message data. And to realize the function of chatting dynamically real-time, I apply Socket.io here. To realize the real-time client-server communication, I use functions socket emit and socket on to listen to the request. So here, let's demo my application. So here is the login page. Let's say we have some new user. We just some random username and password. We're supposed to register now because it is a brand new user, but what if we press the login button? We are not supposed to log in successfully, so we need to register now. So we jump automatically to the chat page. We can see these 3 chat messages by default. So here is a new user. Let's register. And here we can chat. Let's say hi, post hi. And here we can post some hello. Let's post hello with the username, timestamp, and the text. We can also send more messages to see the page. It can scroll down to the bottom. Let's say A, C, D. All the messages are automatically seen on the server, on the user P side. So what if now we want to log out P? And at this time, P is already a user. So what if we now press the register button? We are not supposed to register successfully. It has a warning saying that you have registered before, please log in. So login, we can automatically see all the history chat messages in this FSE chat room publicly and log out. So what if we have a new user saying that I now we are not supposed to log in successfully? Yeah. So now we register. Because it is a brand new user, so we are not supposed to see all the messages, but we can chat in this room. Yeah, here we can see this new message. So yeah, basically that's all the functions. Thanks for your watching.